What's going on, YouTube? It's your girl AJ. Thanks for coming back. Life and Times with AJG. And right now I'm about to start a new series. Okay, so to kick off this new series on my channel is going to be my first video in the series, which is my top 10 series. I love highlighters, anything highlighter, so I could not just pick 10 necessarily. So my cheat around that is I have chosen my top 10 beauty companies that do highlighters and do them very, very, very well. So these aren't in any particular order. Let's get started because we actually have a long list. Even though it's 10, I am looking at about 40 highlighters right now, but you'll see. So we're going to start with Ofra. So I have 4 in my hand. So this first one is Rodeo Drive, and Rodeo Drive is just more of a goldish highlight. It's not a true gold or old gold. It has some champagne kind of undertones, but Rodeo Drive is beautiful. And all of these highlighters are going to be darker skinned, or those of us with more melanin to our skins, friendly. Because I'm sorry, for my Caucasian loves out there and those with lighter skin, most of my highlighters may be too dark for you. But then some you are going to, be able to wear and enjoy. So you just have to give them a try. Okay, and then here's another one. This is one of their first ones that came out. And this was the collab with the Dupe That girls. So, and they're social media personalities as well. So this is You Do You, and this was a peachy highlight. It's beautiful, beautiful. Then next is Beverly Hills, and I know this is one of the more popular highlights for Ofra. You see how it has those different shades in there, so you can just choose one or mix them all like I do, and it's beautiful. But this is my favorite Ofra highlighter, and it's Blissful. So I was so sad when they originally came out with Blissful because I didn't get my hands on it, because it was part of that holiday set that they created, but then the demand was so great to bring back Blissful by itself, so they did. And Blissful is gorgeous. It is a rose gold highlight, and I absolutely love Blissful. It's one of my more favorite highlighters that I own, and that's saying a lot because I have a lot of highlighters. So those are Ofra. Okay, so that was the first one. Next on my list are gonna be Anastasia Beverly Hills. Okay, and I couldn't just choose one glow kit or one individual highlighter, so I have several of them here. They first started with their individual highlighters, so this one is So Hollywood. So this is that gold highlight that they came out with as part of like the first 4, I believe. So that's So Hollywood, and this is Peach Nectar. Okay, so I thought that these two were the most darker skinned or melanin infused friendly out of the first 4 that came out, because I believe the other 2 colors were Starlight, which was just entirely too pale. It was like an icy color. so I could not wear that. And then Riviera, I did buy Riviera and I have it, but I don't really wear it too often. But it would be beautiful, you know, on darker skin. Is like inner corner of your tear duct highlight. And then let's go to the glow kits. So the first glow kits that came out were That Glow and Gleam, which I picked up both. But I don't use Gleam too much because Gleam was the one that they originally made for paler skin or lighter skin. So I don't use that one too much. But That Glow, which is the one I'm about to show you, was in heavy rotation. Okay, so that's That Glow, Sunburst, Bubbly, Golden Bronze, Dripping in Gold. So this was my boo until this one came out. Sun Dipped. Okay, and I think this is my favorite of these, the 4-pan highlighter palettes that she's put out. And Summer, Moonstone, Bronzed, and Tourmaline. So these two are my favorite, and I will mix them, of course, all the time. And then the last one I'm going to show you from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I've bought most of their glow kits. I didn't buy the Moonchild one and the other 6-pan highlighter palettes that they've come out with, but I did buy that glow kit for the holidays, and horrible. I hated it. I hate it. Like, I have it. Shoot, if somebody wants it, let me know. Like, you can have it. Okay, I don't like that kit at all. I thought it was going to be great, and they missed the mark on that one. But luckily, they've been able to redeem themselves. And this is the collab with Nicole Guerrero. So the one that recently came out, 6 pans. And they returned to that, you know, that similar formula from the other glow kits, the other ones that I've shown, like That Glow and Sun Dipped. And I absolutely love this one as well. So I have so many of them that, you know, I have so many highlighters, it's so hard to use them all, but I do try to keep them in rotation. Okay, so that's number 2. So those are the Anastasia Beverly Hills glow kits and individuals, and their individuals. Okay, so that was number 2. Okay, number 3 is a drugstore brand. So I didn't forget you guys, you know, those that wanted to see more drugstore brands in my videos. I got you. And thankfully there were some, I said were some really good highlighters in the drugstore. So good, in fact, that I could not get a hold of them in the drugstore. I had to order online to get all of these. Okay, and they are the highlighters by Wet n Wild. So these two came out first. Crown of My Canopy and Precious Petals. So, and this is more, what is this, Crown of My Canopy? More of a peachy gold. Okay, and then Precious Petals. Okay, which also has kind of more of a rose gold feel. Okay, and I did buy more than just these two, so I'm thinking I'm going to do a huge giveaway when I hit 1,000 subscribers. So go ahead and subscribe, tell your friends to subscribe, get your mama and them to subscribe, and I'm going to do a huge giveaway, definitely for more than one person, maybe more like 5. I haven't decided, but when I get to 1,000, and I'll get there in Jesus' name, we're gonna make it. I'm gonna do something big for you guys because I enjoy doing giveaways. So shout out to those young ladies that just won my most recent giveaway. I've sent all of the prizes off, so I know 2 of you have received your prizes. So thank you for entering and following the directions. And one young lady, I know your package is en route because I believe it was going to Malaysia. So yeah, pretty much I do send packages out, you guys. So definitely come back, subscribe, kick it with your girl, and see what I got going on, because I definitely want to show you guys how much I appreciate you hanging in there with me. So and this, I'm sorry, let's get back to this. This is that last one, and I haven't broken the seal on this one. That's why I'm not opening for you guys. And I thought this was the one that I had opened, but because I have another one that I'm currently using. So, and this is the Mega Glow Highlighting Bar. And that one came out most recently and sold out in the drugstore. So I just said forget that, and I ordered online. Okay, but Wet n Wild, their formula is awesome. They did a great job with those highlighters, and kudos to you, bitch. Okay, Wet n Wild, you did that. So that was number 3. So number 4 is gonna be a brand that you don't hear of too much. I think of them as a smaller brand. However, the products that they do make, I think they do them well. So these are a couple of highlighters from the Balm, even though I do have all 3, and they call them the Manizer sisters. Okay, but the 2 I'm showing you right now are Betty Lou and Mary Lou. I do have Cindy Lou, which is more of that reddish rose gold highlight, but this is Mary Lou. So this is just true gold, and I know it's scary. I know it's scary in the pan, brown girls. It is, but it is you know, a lighter. That's it. It's that lighter gold. So most of the time I mix this with Betty. So this is Betty, which is that bronzy color, and I'm just gonna put them right. Ooh, ooh. So that's Betty. So I typically mix those 2 together, and I love that. And I was able to get these at IMATS last year for very cheap. So but I do really like their formulas as well. I like that smooth formula for highlighters. So this is BECCA. Okay, and BECCA highlighters, you know, when they came out, they changed the game. Okay, as far as highlighters were concerned, because their formula is awesome. It's long wearing. It's beautiful on the skin. They found a way to be able to suit a lot of skin tones, and I love their formula. I think BECCA was probably one of the first ones, if not the first one, that I bought. It was either Topaz, I believe it was Topaz, and then I bought Opal. And surprisingly, I don't think I have either of those with me right now. So the ones that I grabbed are going to be, and I'm gonna try to give you guys some type of order. Okay, no, let's start here. Okay, so this is their rose gold. Okay, and then this is champagne gold, which is a true gold. Blush copper, which, you know, it has that special packaging. I can't remember when this came out, but they also have it in a blush as well, for those that, you know, it's too dark for them to wear as a highlighter. And these are my most recent purchases, okay? This bronzed amber, and I believe you can get it at Sephora now, but I bought this when they first released it and you could only get it online. But bronzed amber, let me show you this because you don't see too many people talking about this, but bronzed amber is gorgeous, and it's that last color. Focus. Yeah, it's that last one. And that's a heavy swatch, you guys. And then I have Prosecco Pop, which was part of that Jaclyn Hill collab. And they had it just in the splits. And then, you know, demand, hey, tell these companies what you want. And they made it a full-size highlighter, and I believe it's permanent now. But I love Prosecco Pop, and I also have Champagne Pop. Literally, I have all of them except one. So those are the BECCA highlights. Love them, love them. Okay, next is going to be, who's this? Laura Mercier. Okay, so these are big packages, so I can't hold them all at once. So this is Seduction. Gorgeous. And then the next one is Devotion, which is pinky, kind of champagne-y, but it's, you know, it's borderline pale. So I try to mix that with another shade. And I believe this one was the first one that I bought, Indiscretion. Beautiful. You see that kind of rose gold under that? It's gorgeous. Gorgeous on the skin. And Addiction. So out of the four, Devotion is my least favorite. However, they're all beautiful. The formula is wonderful. It wears well. Just gorgeous. Okay. So that was Laura Mercier. And then the next company is Bobbi Brown. Okay. Now, Bobbi Brown came out with this highlight a few years ago. Everyone lost their shit and had to have it. And clearly I did not get it at that first release. And thankfully they brought it back and made it permanent. So I'm talking about the cult classic Bronze Glow. And then I also got Afternoon Glow, which is pinkish rose gold. Gorgeous. Okay, so you guys, hold on, let me change my battery real quick because my camera's flashing, so I don't want to lose this footage. So we're gonna pause for the cause. We are back. So we left off with Bobbi Brown. Okay, and that was number 7. So number 8, we're gonna go to MAC Cosmetics. So MAC started releasing their highlighters under the MSF family, so the Mineral Skin Finish family. So those of you that are familiar with the MSF formula, you know it's a lighter formula. The powder is not meant to be a heavy powder, but it actually works really well in highlighter form. So, and I just grabbed a couple of the MAC highlighters that I have because I love like Gold Deposit, Global Glow, Oh Darling, of course. Everyone again flipped their shit over Oh Darling, me included, and I was able to get it last year. I can't remember when it was released. I want to say it was around the holidays, but it was the Oh Darling color and this color. So, and I like this color actually more. And this is Shaft of Gold. And you didn't hear too many people talking about Shaft of Gold, but Shaft of Gold, gorgeous. Okay, so swatch that. It's gonna be the last one. And the swatches are doing nothing for them, but Shaft of Gold is gorgeous. Oh Darling is too. So I have Oh Darling in this package, the blue packaging, which was the limited edition packaging, and I just bought another one in the permanent packaging just so I could use that one and, you know, be a collector with my one in the blue packaging. And this, it's not an MSF. It's not even a face product. It's an eyeshadow. And Jackie Aina said this probably a couple years ago now on her channel, that it made a beautiful highlight, and I bought it, and she was right. Jackie ain't never lie. And this is the Sweet Heat, and this is the Extra Dimension eyeshadow. And let me swatch that. So that one is going to be the last color now. So that is Sweet Heat. So I'm pretty sure, ooh, it's gorgeous. I'm pretty sure you can still get Sweet Heat because I believe it's a permanent color. So definitely check out Sweet Heat. So that's MAC. And I believe they were what, number 8? Okay, so we're moving on down. And this is number 9. So number 9, this company I only became familiar with recently. I can't use a lot of their products just because they're not necessarily made for those of us with more melanin in their skin. And that's just a fact. You know, so many of these companies have not been able or do not produce products for darker skinned women that have more melanin, and unfortunately this is one of those companies. I think they are now attempting to do so, and this is Laura Gellar. So Laura Gellar also had these highlighters come out maybe 2 years ago at this point, and everyone lost it. You know, it was available at Ulta. They were a little more accessible. And they're gorgeous. They're gorgeous. So I think I have most of their highlights as well. So of course this is Cult Classic Gilded Honey. I have Ballerina too. I don't know where it is. And this is another one. This is Peach Glow. So I didn't hear too much about Peach Glow, but it's beautiful. But that's not the one I'm going to swatch. The one I'm going to swatch is, I believe this one just came out recently, and this is their 20th anniversary edition highlighter, and it came in a powder form and stick form, but I'm just going to swatch the powder, but I have both. So that's the stick, and this is the powder. This is Diamond Dust. So this is the only iridescent highlighter that I own, because I was very skeptical, like, oh, this iridescent, I don't know if that's for black people. I don't know how that's gonna look. But when I say it is gorgeous, and when you layer them, whew, it's gorgeous. So that last swipe is the iridescent Diamond Dust. Oh, it's gorgeous. The swatch isn't doing it justice, but it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous on the face, and their formula is very smooth as well, not cakey. So I like their formula too. So Laura Gellar. So last, and certainly not least, are these highlighters by a company, and they're not a US company or US based. So I actually heard about these highlighters from Patricia Bright here on YouTube, because she's, you know, based over in London, I believe, or in UK, definitely. and she spoke about these highlighters, and they are from the brand Illamasqua. Okay, so she spoke of, I want to say this was the color, and yes, so I bought these highlighters in two forms. They have just the powder form, and then this is a cream highlight as well. And she said how she uses the cream highlight for her very light makeup days, but it's just a bronze. It's beautiful. So that's the cream, and this is the powder that matches it. Now the powder is called their Beyond powder, so this is Epic, and the cream it's just called Gleam, and the color is Supernatural. Okay, and then they have the powder forms as well, and the powder, the Beyond powder of a lighter color is OMG, and it looks scary. It's not scary. As you can see, I've been using it, so this is going to be the last swatch, but they are very light, you know, as far as their application goes. It really takes a lot to build up the intensity on these highlighters, and this color is Aurora. It takes a lot to build up the intensity on these highlighters, which is great, you know, for those days where you just want, you know, your face to look nice. If you're going to work, you know, nothing too fancy, but you still want your face to look nice. So that is the end of my top 10 highlighters. Okay, so this isn't a haul. Like I said, this is just going to be a new series, and I'm just giving you my top 10 in every category that I can think of. And I decided to start with highlighters because I'm a highlighter junkie. And that's going to be it, you guys. Thanks for watching this video. And, you know, please come back, check out other videos on my channel. Let me know what you want to see from me. I do have more videos coming out soon. As you can see, my natural hair is out, so I have not started that wig that I've told you guys I'm going to start, but that is coming up soon. The wig making and the hair coloring, that's definitely coming. Then I have to do the review videos on the Farsali face products that, you know, I told you guys. I was testing them out. I wanted to give them a good 2 weeks to see how they went, and this is about the end of those that 2-week period. So I'll be coming to you soon with that. And tell me what you want to see, and I'll see if I can do it for you. Also, tell me if you have any questions as far as relationship advice or life advice goes, because that's what I'm really going to start getting into, is more advice videos. I'm still going to do beauty because I'm a beauty lover. So you're going to see a bit of both on my channel. So go ahead, give me a thumbs up if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video. Deuces, y'all.